Yeah, so that's the breathing cue. Meantime, look at what Tufan is doing. This is very useful. Okay, so yeah, we're going to see in the spectrum analysis if this frequency is the program frequency here. Actually, looks like Tufan did quite a good job following the breathing. But now, Patrick, if you put the HRV power spectrum display on, you should see the single peak.
Yes.
So this is the fact that your heart rate follows your breathing. This is how the yogi and the Tibetan control their heart with their breathing, right there. Yeah, look, this is the bingo, right there. See that bingo? That frequency should relate. This is telling us that Tufan here has discipline. He's a good man. It is. He's doing all right.
We can put you in the itHRVe too.
During all our, distractions, he stayed focused.
You see what's happening here?
Yes. Yeah.
So there is an amplification of itHRVe, okay? But there is also an amplification in the wave, in the pressure wave. So they are both
very accurate breathing. And is that 0.1 hertz? Is that stable?
Yes, it's at 0.1 hertz.
We should see the frequencies later.
You see?
Oh, there we go. Nice.
So you get a very high peak, but you see that this high peak is isolated in the middle. But what's nice, you see the power factor.
Look,
it's quite good.
Look at this guy. You see,
right, really good.
This is the effect of disciplined breathing. Heart coherence and phase lock between the pressure volume and the pressure voltage. This is the power factor. Relaxation and discipline, focus, heart coherence, and power factor. That's gorgeous, actually. Good work, man. I think we can release Tufan from the discipline here.
Maybe we can try a Caduceus Breath.
Okay, he's so good. Yes. Give him something hard.
To achieve the Caduceus Breath at the beginning doesn't have a very big impact on the itHRVe. Once you're quite relaxed, you can stop it.
Yeah.
Once you're quite relaxed before beginning the Caduceus Breath, you see really the result in the itHRVe. You really see the itHRVe, which is, it's decreasing with the wave is decreasing with time. We can try.
You did just a great job with that.
Just try to do it by yourself. Okay. So you're just counting. What I do, because I don't like the pacer, because the pacer is a fixed frequency, and even for Caduceus Breath, I don't use the pacer. It's nice to use it at the beginning, just to make the habit to see exactly what it is doing. But once you can induce it by yourself, it's better, because your body is much cleverer than the app. And so what you can do, what I do is, Caduceus is, let's say, 7, 5, 3, 2, 1. This is the golden ratio. So what I do, I count up to 7 while breathing in. Again, 7 breathing out, and then 5, and then 3, and then 2, and then 1, and then 1, you let it go when you expire from the 1. And when you do this, with a little practice, you will find the speed to count from 1 to 7 and then 1 to 5. You can count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, or you can count 1, 2, 3, 4. And you will find, your body will find the way, the speed that you will count. And then when you're used to, you will get a very, very beautiful Caduceus shape in itHRVe. So relax with a few deep breaths, and then you try and you see. Slowly.
Yeah. That actually is a Caduceus, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. And that's, at that still point,
Beautiful.
that's nicely done. And at that still point, there should be a climax of coherence just after, isn't the implosive bliss moment of the still point? So the heart rate is tracking the breathing directly, like a Caduceus.
Yeah, you see here, this part. So you start and then increase the coherence on this part of the record.
That's right. That's where but you're sort of not speaking while the flavor lasts. After the end, the still point, then the bliss point. That was great. Get it.
Patrick, have you experimented with holding your breath for long periods of time? And what happens?
Well, in fact, what we are measuring here is HRV.
Yeah.
So if you, well, it depends. What do you mean by?
Well, there's a technique called the Wim Hof method, which is like a pranayama breathing technique. And you breathe really quickly, and then you inhale and you hold it, and you really increase your time of holding your breath for long periods of time. So I'm curious of what happens to the heart during that.
I never tested, but what I test a lot is trying to be in connection with the frequency of the emptiness of my ventricle. So it's like yoga.
Okay.
So you have a breath that can be one per minute or something like that. And then you get some kind of square instead of a sine wave in the breath. You have you breathe in, and then you're in a moment out of time for a few seconds, and then you breathe out, and then again you wait before breathing in. But you have to do it. You have to be in contact with your own feeling. Otherwise, it's quite impossible. If you make a pacer to make one breath per minute, you cannot achieve it. So, and this app, if you follow the different step, you can go to this yogi breathing. The first step is to try to get the 0.1 Earth breath with the pacer, and then your body will know that it is possible to have lower frequency than what you think. But if you ask people to shake hands once per second, it's very easy. You ask 2 or 3 times per second, it's very easy also. But ask people to shake hands, to clap hands, to clap hands every 10 seconds. I have to count. But so you have to recover this perception of very, very slow rhythm. And this app can help you to recover this perception. So begin the training with what the app can help you, so with the pacer, and then please try to forget the pacer. And step by step you will recover exactly when your breath wants to go in and when your breath wants to go out. at this very, very low frequency. Yes.
On the previous graph where you had the white, the Meyer wave was the long wave on it, right? It wasn't directly shown. Okay.
It was
The Meyer wave was not directly shown, but it was the long wave on the white.
yes, in the bottom
Yeah,
of
the bottom on the right.
of the bottom right.
Yeah.
There was well, at the beginning when I started the app, you saw big pulses like this, which are the pulses, the blood pulses, so the pressure pulses.
Yeah.
Because each time there is a flow in the blood, it's moving the tissue.
Right.
And so the light which is passing through your finger is changing. And that's what creates the big pulses. And these big pulses now, we zoom in a different part of time to display the last minute in here. That's why it's more concentrated.
Right.
And then you can easily see the wave.
The Meyer wave is the
it's
long
a
wave
wave
on top.
on the wave. So the pulses of the first wave, but it's going like that. And that's the top or the bottom of the wave, which is the Meyer wave,
Yeah.
which is a pressure wave. It's a variation in pressure.
Right.
We are not used to, because when we take our pressure, we take a value, let's say 7, 12 or something like that. But this value, there is a very, very small change that we can show, that we can measure, but it doesn't interest doctors when they take your blood pressure. But it's very, very interesting for us, because when you go back to the feeling of this wave and you learn to breathe on it, it's very, very, very powerful. Because you're exactly increasing your own frequency. To begin to do it with a fixed frequency, it's nice because you have to learn. But after, please forget it and recover your own feelings.